There's absolutely nothing wrong with being metrosexual.
Sometimes you just like your nuts held well. That's all. Be you. Do you. Do what you like.
This is the most interesting show to make landfall on television with the three most interesting men who are capable of holding on to it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Men's Corner. Men's Corner, ladies and gentlemen, and I will now introduce the panel of geniuses. To my right, Mr. Mazzino Appeal, aka Hair, Comb, Don't Care.
Always there, is it?
Yeah,
Real
always.
name, no gimmicks.
And to my left, the man behind the number 8 ball at pretty much every point in the day.
Damn it.
Yeah, you got a 30. You ruined it for me. Mr. Ebuka Obiuchendu.
How far?
Awesome, awesome. Okay, guys, today we're talking metrosexuality, right? What is it? And I'm not talking about conventional descriptions or conventional definitions. What is it for you? Ebuka?
I think metrosexuality is, I don't know a definition. I have to describe as against define. Does that make sense?
Go for it.
Because I don't need a definition. But I think it's more a situation where a guy takes extra care of himself, grooms himself a little more than society allows guys to, and is not ashamed of it.
Okay. Mazzino?
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. And for me, I'm going to describe it in a way that it is. Did you say in a way that it is not? Was that what you said? Okay. I'm going to describe it in a way that it is not. And it is not what most people think. Metrosexuality is not homosexuality.
I think that sexuality there is the problem.
I think that's the problem.
That's the problem, actually. It's okay to be metrosexual. It's all right.
Called Metro-Life or something.
It's metro, city dweller, urban, sexuality. Now that's the part that confuses everybody.
Okay, so while we're talking about the confusion, is it even remotely possible, and I'm asking you guys to keep an open mind here, right? But is it even remotely possible that being metrosexual is a step away from being gay?
No. You know why?
Why?
If you had 5 zits on your face, you'd be freaking out.
Exactly. 2 things I'm very particular about, yeah?
What's and what?
Fingernails and hair.
Up top.
Yeah. So for me,
I mean, hair, sometimes I want my hair to just grow while I get into that phase, but fingernails, please cut your damn nails.
I bite my nails.
The first rule of presentation, I mean, you're like...
In one of the sports that I do, there's a lot of grappling, and...
Really?
Okay.
Dude.
I'll take a drink to test.
Grappling differs.
In that
You know what? This makes me wonder about your sex lives. If grappling brought that to your mind, what do you do? You know what? No.
What is grappling, Andre?
Grappling is close contact fighting.
Yes.
Close contact fighting.
We were not
And why is
thinking
that a
different.
problem in this context?
I should ask both of you. Why did I say
one
grappling?
of the sports I do, there's a lot of grappling.
Let me rephrase that. In Iwama Ryu Aikido, there is a lot. Are you happy now? Are you happy?
Groping?
Grappling. I said the hell with you guys.
I've forgotten the topic. I don't know what we're talking about.
Anyway, it is considered to be completely impolite if your nails poke out any higher than your skin. And I think that should refer to regular people.
What if your partner likes it?
Get away from me, man. Get away from me. You know what? I'm done. You can't have a serious conversation with these two.
Sorry, try.
I tried. I've tried for the last 4 seasons. This isn't going to be different. This will not. We're going to go off and listen to other males speak, since I can't have a conversation with my mates, since they just won't be reasonable. Men's Corner will take the opinions of a scant few who I will have to very pointedly say do not represent all of us. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
You're a fan too, yeah?
Oh, yeah. We'll be right back. Here are the boys speaking for themselves.
Not men.
Okay, metrosexuality. Now, when you take the metro and you visit every other gender that does not concern you, that is not your own, metrosexuality.
Given the context of today's world, talking of expensive jackets, the tie, pocket square, go to the salon once every week, and wear expensive shades. Basically, that is the process of metrosexuality.
When you are expressive as regards, fashion choices, let me see, grooming products, and let me say when you're confident in your sexuality, actually.
Like my colleague that doesn't know book
Some of them will say it's close to gay. Some people are just very stupid. But let me break it down like this. Thank you. See, for you to be metrosexual, it means that you are on top of your class when it comes to dressing.
I think when it comes to being a metrosexual and being gay, I think most are kind of close to being gay, but there's some out there who are just metrosexual, and that's that.
You could be a metrosexual and not be gay. You're just maybe more, what's the word right now? You take time in checking, okay, you want to look good, you like to shop, you like to use lip gloss, sometimes you like to wear G-strings and stuff, so it's fine, it's perfectly okay.
Welcome back to Men's Corner, where we're discussing exactly where the lines are drawn between men and guys. So let's tackle this on, right? We've heard what the guys had to say, and I'm sorry, but I'm just, can I thrash this out? Okay. You guys were right. The inclusion of the word sexuality is probably the problem.
Yeah.
Because I think that there's a marked difference between being metrosexual and being a cross-dresser. And for instance, OC,
tell that to OC.
a guy
seriously.
who wears a G-string is a cross-dresser, Chief.
And OC, we don't believe there's a friend called Femi. It
No,
probably
hold
is
up.
you.
If he wears, you know the Speedo G-strings, the ones, you know when you watch the swimmers at the Olympics, you're happy to see them, but you just don't look beneath their waist because it's like, why are you wearing that? Where does everything go?
Oh, that's what
Right?
I've been doing wrong.
You know, I said there's an argument for that. There are people who work out
Right.
who will tell you that the best thing to do squats in
Are Speedos?
are a G-string.
Really?
I squat daily, and I have to say that is utter
Have you tried a
BS.
G-string?
No, but I will
Maybe
not.
you should.
No, I will pass on that bit of advice.
I'm just saying what I heard.
I like my squats, but I think briefs are the next best
It's like
thing.
saying people who wear jock straps are gay. But American footballers wear jock straps because it works for their sport.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? But then the gay community sees jock straps as a sexual thing.
A symbol. Like an
So
icon.
you can't, I don't think you should
Which is why I said it depends on the sort of G-string. If you wear the Speedos G-strings, like the ones that the athletes wear, that's a different thing, right? But if I catch you wearing the G-strings with nice little lace
lacy.
frills,
like,
you know,
hey, babe.
and then it says Victoria's Secrets at the back,
Oh, geez.
that's a different story. Do women find metrosexuality to be attractive? Would you say yes or no?
It depends, yeah, because I've met people who thought
On
that
what?
on the person you're with or their preference. Girls like it when you're really particular about certain things, about like cleanliness or probably grooming and stuff like that. But then there are others who want the He-Man smell and everything, and then they don't like
The
it.
smell is always a key.
It is, though, quite frankly.
Very true.
No,
I've met a girl.
No, don't go far. My wife loves my smell.
No!
It's a fact now. Who else should love it?
This is an amazing thing.
I don't
This
like
guy's
when
an
these guys
amazing
do
guy,
this.
yeah.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
That guy did some good stuff. Yeah.
Badminton.
Yeah, badminton. Yeah, what a sport, right? I know. Yeah. Wow.
But it's a real thing. And when you go back, how
I hope
humans
she actually likes your smell,
she
not
does.
mine.
When you go back how we've evolved, the fact is the male smell is actually supposed to be an attraction for women.
I don't think you've smelt. I don't think. Look, have you? Do you
Bruh,
go? Hold up.
bruh,
Do you
bruh.
go? Hold up.
Why do you
Do you
think-
go to the gym?
No, I don't.
Okay, then you don't know what you're talking about with male smells.
Well, maybe not that deep. Maybe not that deep.
Let's put
But there's
borders
this-
around that.
There's this familiarity that you have that that you can relate to smell. Yeah, and when you walk into a place, you can tell that that's that person. It's not a bad one. It's just a sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with the way that humans have evolved, the fact is that that's how we identify people's presence, or we get familiar with their presence.
Okay, hold up.
It's the reason why animals would mark a territory.
Animals do that for a totally different reason. though. Ebuka.
What was the question? 'Cause
Okay, the
Martino
question.
just threw me
Do
off.
you think women find metrosexuality to be an attractive trait?
I think I agree with him on the fact that it depends. There are women who are going to, I don't know about smells. I'm Mazino's wife. Shout out to Mazino's wife though. We love you. But I know that women
One for the team.
There are women who like guys who tell you to shave everything off, And I'm talking full manscaping, chest, pubic hair, your butt crack.
Which is a serious,
Everything.
which is, you know what, we're good. This is going to get very,
But then there are also people
hairy.
who want you to.
Yeah.
Very hairy, yeah.
This will get hairy in a
And
second.
manscaping is part of metrosexuality. I think.
Yeah.
It is.
You know,
But
when you clean everything out. And
I come ready-made.
let's go. On it.
We had so much more to talk about, but Mazino has refused to stop grossing
But
us
it's in
out.
fact, look.
So we're going to go and listen to people who are not going to gross us out speak on the topic, okay? Men's Corner, we'll take the opinions of our female contributors right now.
Metrosexuality is when a man or a woman, I think it goes both ways, you tap into your other side. Like for a man, you tap into your feminine side. You know, you're a guy that maybe you like to wear eyeliner or makeup, or you like to wear certain things that are termed feminine but actually look good on you. You know, yeah, metrosexuality.
Metrosexuality is this thing when guys kind of like dress gay, but it's not really gay. It's like super fashionable and modern, but it's gay.
No, I don't think being metrosexual is a stop from being gay. I think metrosexuals are metrosexuals. They're not gay people.
I know guys that are metrosexual and they're really, really straight. Like they love babes, they sleep with babes, they, you know, they're all over the place. And metrosexuality and homosexuality, they're not really related.
No, come on. A lot of guys tell me I'm very manly. Does that mean I'm a lesbian? No. So how much more for a guy? If he's kind of feminine, I actually find that a very attractive quality, you know.
Just because your jeans are super tight does not mean that, you know, you are a gay. Sometimes it's just like your nuts held well. That's all.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with being metrosexual. Are you uncomfortable with your metrosexuality?
Oh, honey, there's nothing wrong with being metrosexual. Be you.
Do you, do what you like. It's a bit weird sometimes. Like when your hair is bright purple and, you know, your shirt is down with V's like this. But, I mean, do you? I like it. I like seeing it. It makes you happy. If you want to be metrosexual, be metrosexual.
You like to wear pink shirts? Wear pink shirts. You like to Jericho your hair? Jericho your hair. You like to Bobrisky? Bobrisky. Nothing wrong with you.
There's a difference between like being metrosexual and trying to be fashionable and like failing. So you may think you're giving us metrosexual vibes, but you just look like a freaking idiot. So that's not hot. But if you're like pulling it off, then yeah, you can get to know your name.
Andre, you're definitely metrosexual. You're too pretty. Hey, boy. Too pretty.
Welcome back to Men's Corner. May I?
Do what?
See what we were talking
Will
about
you be
before?
metrosexual?
No. Well, I've already been told.
Yeah, she
that
said you were.
I've already been.
What was that about? Him? No.
Are you
come on.
metrosexual? No.
I am very metrosexual.
Are you really?
Why do you say
I
that?
don't think he is.
First and foremost, not to pull a Mazino, right? But I believe extensively in manscaping. I think if the hair isn't on your face, it has no business being anywhere else on your body.
Okay.
What if she likes it?
She won't. That's a precondition.
It gets nasty.
What if she likes picking her teeth?
Yeah! Why? Because, man, this guy.
Wait, do you think he's metrosexual?
But
I could see it.
But I will
I
say
could see
one
it.
thing. No, I'm touchy about smells. I mean,
Andre is very into himself
I am.
in so many ways.
That's why he's alone.
Bugger off. No, but I will say one thing. Thank you for the compliment, Big Ma, but I would say that that's the very first time in my entire life that anyone has referred to me as pretty.
Ah, she's coming for you.
You must have a very.
Andre is so happy.
No, I'm not. I'm actually surprised. This guy has been to too many strip clubs. Way too many.
With Hush Puppy.
Oh my.
All right.
Hush Puppy, please.
When does
My
it?
size is 45. Please, Hush Puppy.
When is it too much? When is it too much?
When is what?
Hey, I was gonna say.
When is metrosexuality not metrosexuality? When has it crossed over into becoming something else? You know what?
What's
To
it
make
crossing
this-
over?
To make
Yeah.
to make this simple, right? To make this simple, name 2 metrosexual people you know.
Let me go. I think Chris Utter is very metrosexual.
Okay.
And we had this discussion before while we were on a little break. I think Derele. No, sorry. What's his name? No, not Derele. Derele is a cross-dresser.
Okay.
Straight up.
Just
I think
making sure.
Dinola Gray is a metrosexual.
Yeah, he's very
Yeah. So those two.
well put together.
A bit.
Okay.
He's a
Ebuka.
groomie. Groomie.
Ebuka, go.
Ultimate metrosexual, I think, in the world right now, and is also extremely alpha male, which is, I think, the ultimate example of metrosexuality is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay. For a minute there.
Ronaldo plays
that was one on my
football
list.
for 120 minutes,
Wait,
and
hang on.
his hair does not move.
Wait,
Because
what's
he
his?
gels the hell out of that.
Would you consider yourself metrosexual?
I would love to be, but I don't have the time for that. Nah.
I think I'm on the border because there's so many things I do. People think I'm metrosexual, which is great, but I'm not very well put together. Like until I got married, I was rubbing petroleum jelly
I still do.
on my body.
I use coconut oil.
I've had
I don't
in my
think
life,
there's a
I've had
problem with that.
like 3 or 4 pedicures ever.
Wow.
There are so many things.
You
There's so
don't
many
say,
things I feel
don't
like
say that.
that metrosexuality is about that I'm not. And I wish I was a little more because I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, there are times I look at my face, I'm like, oh, these bumps and pimples. It would be nice if it was not there. But I don't know if it's that I don't have the time. I'm just not conscious of it.
I think in my case, I just came too perfect to even care. So
night.
there's no point.
And with that said, we're going to move away from Mazino. Man, this guy. Man, dude. Man.
But I am.
I think I have grown metrosexual in time. Well, the younger me was very rough around the edges. I didn't care very much how I dressed or what I looked like. But in the last half a decade, I'd say, I've grown to be much more cautious.
But you like facials now, don't you?
I've never had a facial, but you've had a couple, so that's good for you.
You said you had.
I actually said I haven't.
Don't lie.
It's okay if it was friendly
Moving
fire.
on. You know what? Ew! How is that? Oh man, this guy. Oh man, Mazino.
It is so innocent. That's the funny thing.
Oh no, no! I am not going to eat
Don't make this
dinner
about Mazino.
because of you.
Own your stories.
On what story? Friendly fire.
Own your narratives.
Dude, the only friendly fire that is allowed to happen is when you guys are playing paintball. That's it. That's it.
There are balls involved, so it's all right.
It will only get worse. And
I give up. Tweet at us, please.
Michael
Let us know your
Jackson.
thoughts on metrosexuality. Get on the Instagram, talk to us. And yes, for those of you who asked a bunch of questions, we're going to address all that. My name is Andre Blaze. That's Mr. Mazino Appeal. And that's Ebuka Obiuchendu. This has been Men's Corner. And now the men are out.
This thing, do you? I think it's always important to just kind of live your own truth.
When you start to wear, I don't know, butt pads, because I think some guys do that. You start wearing 2-inch, 3-inch, they really inch shoes. It's a little over the top.
Whatever works for you, do it. If you want to wear a gown, you want to wear a skirt, you want to wear a kilt, whatever it is that works for you, do
It
it.
becomes over the top when you make no goddamn sense.
If you want to take the risky way, Bob, go ahead. If you want to stay safe, go ahead. I don't know, whatever works for you. I'm not an expert, so I don't even know what to advise you guys. But for me, this is me. I wear man clothes.
When it's too much is when you no longer, nobody can see that you are still a man. You know, everybody starts to think, you know, is this a woman? You know, just like a woman. You know, that point, you know that you've gone over the top. At that point, you should have realized that you should stop, or you should turn it down a notch, or a couple notches, all the way down.